Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Inquisition Jaws of Hakon DLC. We're still in the very...
Why do they dress like that?
You know, we're having a good time with our new friends, the Avar of Stone Bearhold. It's good stuff. I'd like to talk to the Augur.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
Alright. Hello, Mr. Augur. Can I, talk to you about something?
Be welcome.
Someone has used some bones in this magic ritual thingy that I
I
found.
found skulls with spells on them left out by the Hakonites. What are they trying to do?
Skulls. So, bones. Magic cloaked in blood. Stone hidden lie the tales of this hold. Here's the means to find them. Return when you've seen all the god runes, and I'll tell you why the Jaws of Hakon did this.
You can't tell me now?
Why not just say what's going on?
Because you hail from the lowlands. If you'd know more about the Avar, put some effort in the knowing.
Okay.
Besides,
Okay.
those runes took me months to
You just want me to appreciate your hard work. It's fine.
Farewell.
I will appreciate your culture and your hard work.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Let's see.
Why do they dress like that?
Do 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 do. Look, we're gonna have some fun today. Learning about Avar culture.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
Is it here or is it like up? Higher. It's probably up higher. Well, no, here's the rune. I see the rune. But I need the Veilfire. Where's the Veilfire? It's probably up there somewhere. That's a good question. Where to find the Veilfire?
Our guests are welcome, so long as their weapons stay.
Don't know. Ooh. I don't know where the Veilfire is. I mean, it's always pretty close to the... In my experience, the Veilfire is usually pretty close to the rune that it's associated with. I'm just gonna go back down there and see if I can find it. I don't know. I guess if I have to look it up, I have to look it up, but... In my experience, they're not usually that hard to find. Like, the rune is right there. So where's the dang Veilfire? Where's your Veilfire? See, the runes are right there. But I can't find the dang Veilfire. Where the heck is it? Is it like back up in the... Is it like back up in the Augur's hut? Is that... Did I like miss it? Should I just have grabbed it right from the Augur's hut? Probably, because I'm an idiot. That's probably my problem here. Like, that's probably why there's still 2 thingies there, because the Veilfire sconce is right in the Augur's hut, because I'm stupid. Watch, watch, watch. So anyway, yeah, the next Dragon Age game, it was announced. That's cool, right? Yeah. It's exciting.
Wind seems colder than it should.
I think honestly yeah, see, it's right there. It's right here because I'm a dumbass. I think honestly the thing that I find most exciting about the new Dragon Age being announced is how excited the people are who are working on it, that they can actually, like, you know, say that they're working on it now, even though they still can't really say anything else. But like, I think a lot of them are just really relieved and excited to be able to just say that much about it. And they're so excited about how excited the fandom is, that it's just this never-ending loop of excitement. That's really awesome. Dragon Age fandom can be a little bit. It's not always great, but times like this, like, it feels good. The Death. An elaborate group of Veilfire glyphs flicker to life. There is an impression of a great battle in the distant past. A spirit protectively watches over Avar from Stonebear Hold as they corner a rival group of Avar in a forest. They join in battle, and the spirit turns aside blades to protect the Stonebear warriors. There is the snap of arrows, a lash of magic. The rival Avar fall, but so does the spirit. The sensations fade. Okay. The Morning. The Veilfire ignites a complicated tangle of glyphs. There is an impression of mourning. Avar from Stonebear Hold pray and sacrifice to the spirit destroyed in the last battle. There is a sensation of months passing. The prayers are not forgotten. The vision fades. Okay. The Return. As the last group of glyphs light with Veilfire, there is a sensation of excitement and anticipation. An Avar Hold celebrates a night festival around an altar piled high with food and drink. The Thane begins a song. The Hold joins in. The song grows louder and faster. It goes for hours. As the sun rises, a blazing spirit appears above the altar. It has the name of the spirit that fell in battle. It is both the same spirit and a different one at the same time. There is an ear-splitting roar of triumph, welcome, something more, from the gathered Avar. The vision fades. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the Augur, because I'm a dumbass, and talk about what we learned. So apparently when a spirit dies, then the Avar sort of help it come back in a sense, sort of in the way that Solus's little friend spirit kind of died, but it might be able to reform itself in a new form of sorts, but it wouldn't be exactly the same. And Solus was really sad about this, but the Avar seemed to take it as just sort of part of the natural order of things, which is interesting.
Wind seems colder than it should.
So let's see what the Augur has to say about that.
Be welcome.
So I read all the Veilfire runes.
I found all the Veilfire runes around the village.
What did you take as the purpose of the tale?
Renewal.
It was about your gods returning, but in different forms.
One of our oldest stories. Taught to us as children by the Skalds. Mountains crack, forests burn. The gods change and die. Hakon's followers want him alive as he was. They will not let him die and return as he should. The blood magic was to hide the jaws of Hakon's deed from other gods.
So they fear your other gods?
They have powerful magic. Why are the jaws of Hakon afraid of other spirits?
The jaws of Hakon turned their backs on all other gods that ever helped their hold. It is not fear that drives them. They hide their deeds from shame.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
I guess not.
I should be off.
Farewell.
Alright, cool.
Our guests are welcome, so long as their weapons stay sheathed.
Oh, we will. Our weapons will not stay sheathed for now. I'm gonna actually go... We're gonna do the arena now. This one. Alright. I gotta go talk to this guy. The only problem is getting around this...
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
I think it's up here. It's like way at the top.
Wind seems colder than it should.
Alright.
Well met.
I'm ready to fight. Here's my
The
offering.
Inquisition has brought an offering to enter your trials.
Yes. Oh, this will be a fight to remember. I mean, to the arena grounds. Hakon's trials await.
Alright.
I'm ready to begin Hakon's trials.
Excellent. Step into the grounds and we'll begin.
Okay.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Let's do this. Where is it? It's right here, I think. Yeah. Right here. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay. That was pretty easy. We going again? We going again. Hey guys. Y'all ready to go? Let's go. Oop. Hmm. Alright, good. I think that's it. Yeah, all of these, okay. Let's go. Yep. And there we go. Okay. Here we go. We did it? I think I might have did it. How'd we do?
Ha, what a fight! That maneuver. Well, you saw well fought.
I did see. Thanks.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
That was fun. Let's see here. I don't even know what that is or why that's there. That's the shard door thing. Should probably go back to the basin floor camp. Hello.
Did you see Scout Grandin on your way back?
No.
He should be on watch, but he's gone. Grandin was a good friend of Jace Turbat, one of the researchers. He was killed by Hackenites. I'm starting to worry that Grandin's gone and done something stupid. He was supposed to send word back when he reached his station, but nothing. Keep an eye out for him, please. For me.
Sure.
I helped our soldiers defend against a Hackenite raid.
That's a relief. We've lost enough men to them.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye then.
Right, this one. We're gonna do this. It's up there. Okay, cool. We can go do that, I think. Do-do-do. As I recall, I believe it's up on a hill-ish thing.
Let's look around.
Indeed. Grandin's orders. A brief note followed by a rough map of the area with key points marked. Grandin, details are below. We need to keep to our patrols. It will allow us the upper hand. I understand where you're coming from. Word has been sent to Jace's family. I promise you, whoever did this will face justice. Harding.
Orders for Grandin.
And dead Hackonites. Impressive that he fought them off alone.
Indeed. More of them. Unsurprisingly.
These were Hackonites.
And that's an Inquisition dagger. Harding said that scout might try something stupid.
Yeah. A warning. A message scrawled in a shaky hand. Blood spilled will be answered. The jaws of Hakon will answer. This looks like a little bit more even than a guy on a murderous rampage. This looks like... I mean, that's definitely magic.
So tell me this. Are Navaran cities of the dead actually filled with undead?
Of course. The Mortalitazi lure spirits to possess every corpse buried there.
And then what? Let them wander around willy-nilly?
Only in the abandoned areas. The rest are sealed up in their tombs, I suppose.
Forever? I almost feel bad for them.
After a time, the moaning grates on the nerves. Trust me.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's getting pretty clear what's happening here. This is definitely magic as opposed to somebody with a dagger. I think that much is obvious at this point.
Someone's cut their way through these Hakon warriors. I can't decide if it's impressive or disconcerting.
Indeed. There's another one. Oh my god. Oh boy.
The Inquisition soldier. Grandin.
Something doesn't feel right.
No, something absolutely does not feel right.
Inquisitor, I've abandoned my post, haven't
Yeah, you have.
I had cause, just missing the permission part.
Harding told us about your friend Jace.
He was studying at the university. Those Hakon bastards. Jace wasn't a soldier, he wasn't even armed. After this, he was going to show me Val Royeaux. I've never been. I thought we might... I can't let this happen.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Sorry, Brandon.
I wasn't a soldier either, not before this. I lived in the Circle. Never had the skill for combat spells, so I picked up a sword. I wanted to fight for the Inquisition. The jaws of Hakon almost ended that, too. I was bleeding out when it saw me. It knows what I know. They will not kill more people. Not like Jace. I will protect them, Inquisitor.
Oh
This is
dear.
bad.
Yeah, you can leave, Spirit.
It doesn't have to be this way. Release Grandin's spirit.
Release? The spirit remains because I want it to. I will protect our people. I want to fight, Inquisitor.
No, because you can't control this. This is the problem. People are untrained, invite spirits in, and then they can't control it, and then they lose control, and bad and terrible things happen, and I can't, like, that can't be allowed to continue. Like, it's not, like, no. I'm sorry.
You're not walking out of here, demon.
If you stop me, then I cannot stop them. I won't allow it.
Uh-huh. Okay, he's almost down. There we go. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, couldn't trust him to control it.
Better than leaving him as an abomination.
Yeah.
Harding will inform the family of the death, if not the details.
Yeah. Very unfortunate, but these things can't always be helped.
Well met, Sirrah.
Thank you. Let's see here. Some more shards, and there's a quest there too. I know, I'm gonna find the shards first. There's 1, 2. Alright, one more. Come on, guys. Where is it? Oh boy. There it is. Okay. So I think those are the last 4 shards that I need to find. But let's see what we've got here. Hello?
No, no, no.
No what?
I cannot have guests, lowlanders, even those who don't hail from the hold.
What? What are you...
Who are you? And why are you out here?
If I tell you, will you leave me be?
Sure.
I am Sigrid Gulsdotten, Augur's apprentice.
Okay.
I exiled myself from Stonebear Hold.
You exiled yourself?
Aye, I did. And my tongue will say no more on that.
Okay. Sounds like we need to talk to somebody in the hold. Possibly the Augur. Wonder if I can... Where is it? It's probably below me. Look at this. There it is. Some of these are just a pain in the ass to get, let me tell you. Like, again, I appreciate the verticality of this place, but also it's really annoying sometimes. Like, man, this place is annoying to navigate sometimes. I like it in theory. But sometimes I like it better in theory than in practice. Oh boy. Well, here we go. What the hell? Jerks. Almost killing me and whatnot. What jerks. Alright, there's it's clearly up here. So it's like up, you know, above. And of course, that means it's going to be a pain in the butt. What other stuff happened at the Game Awards the other night? God of War won Game of the Year, which is cool. I would say that God of War is probably my favorite game of 2018 that I played anyway. But I also really liked Spider-Man. But I would say God of War was probably my favorite game of the year. Not that I play anything like all of the games that release all of the major releases every year. I just don't have time for that. But of the games that I played this year, God of War was definitely my top. So I was glad that it won. It's a very good game. Oh heck. If there's a fast travel right there, then I'm taking it. Because that's otherwise just dumb. Red Dead Redemption 2 won a bunch of awards. I haven't played that game yet, though, so I can't speak to whether it's actually really good or not. I just don't have time. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Everything I hear about Red Dead Redemption 2 makes me kind of exhausted. More than excited to play it. It just kind of makes, like, it's just kind of tiring to think about how much that game probably is. Like, how much is there, how long it would take to get through it all, and oh my gosh. Everything I hear about it is just kind of exhausting. I'm not saying that it sounds like it's a bad game, it just sounds like a ginormous game that I just don't have time for. And I would find really tiring to play. Like, don't get me wrong, like, obviously I've put in like 600 hours on Dragon Age Inquisition and games, and, you know, like, there are certainly games that I put in a lot of time on, and I'm perfectly willing to do so, for certain games. But I have to admit, you know, as an adult person who is getting older and generally getting busier and someone who has less and less time on my hands as I get older, and, you know, like, I have to admit that, it can be tricky to find the time. It's a real, like, serious investment to play a game like this that's, you know, 100 hours or more, for, you know, to really complete. It's a major time investment, not just money. Like, I can afford to buy it, like, in terms of money, but like, it's really about whether I have the time to actually play it, and that I don't always. I have to make those calls because I'm a grown-up now and I don't have a ton of free time anymore. Like, I just don't. Or, I should say, my free time is limited and I have to decide, you know, how am I gonna make use of the free time that I have. And, like, it's not always necessarily, like, I can't always necessarily justify the investment of time that it takes to play a game like Red Dead Redemption 2. Unless I really feel like it's gonna be, you know, extremely good and worth my time. And, you know, I'd like to think that eventually I'll get around to it. Like, I would like to get around to it eventually. Good God. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I can maybe play one 100-hour plus game a year. And I have to pick and choose what that game is going to be every year, you know? So, you know, in the game, my 100-hour plus game in 2020.
I understand your Bianca is married.
Oh, have we reached the stage where we gossip about each other's love lives?
Oh dear.
It was a simple question, Varric.
There was nothing simple about it.
Okay. I mean, true, there is nothing simple about Varric's love life, but, yeah. Alright, and now, of course, when I'm doing Let's Plays, it takes me, when I'm recording my gameplay, right, it takes me even longer to play a game like this, because I have to record episodes and edit them. So it takes me even longer to do that. which means I have even less free time to play other games that I'm not recording as Let's Plays. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know, what games do I want to do as Let's Plays? What games do I have the time to invest in that? And still manage to do other things, because there's still other things that I want to do, you know, like, I'm not just playing video games every single minute of my free time. There's lots of other things that I'm interested in, so it's always a balancing act. And getting older just makes it even more of a balancing act. At least in my experience of getting older. What's in this chamber? Let's see what we got. A lot of stuff. Master Frost Rune. Accuser's Staff. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna take all of it. That's helpful. Some cold resistance. I do like the cold resistance. Read. Okay. Geldarin's Claim. The script is an ancient elven dialect. Upon further observation, it twists, the words becoming visible. There are no gods. There is only the subject and the object, the actor and the acted upon. Those with will to earn dominance over others gain title not by nature but by deed. I am Geldaran, and I refuse those who would exert will upon me. Let Andrewill's bow crack, let June's fire grew cold. Let them build temples and lure the faithful with promises. Their pride will consume them, and I, forgotten, will claim power of my own apart from them until I strike in mastery. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, crap. Really? Now what? Come on, I just got out of it. I want to go... I want to travel to the camp and talk to Harding. Finish this quest, and then we'll end the episode.
Have you seen the plans for the new camps? Tree houses. It all sounds awful and precarious.
You don't like tree houses?
Don't you like the idea of tree houses?
It's a good idea, in theory. Up where the wild animals can't get us.
Indeed.
But having solid ground so far, far below me with nothing but air in between us is just...
You're afraid of heights. That's so cute.
Who'd have thought? Scout Harding afraid of heights?
Me? No. No. I'm not afraid. Who's afraid? No one's afraid. I love being up high. Lovely views, fresh air, birds flying at my head. Yeah. I'm a little uncomfortable with heights. Don't tell anyone.
That's fine. Also, I found Grandin. I'm sorry.
I've news about Scout Grandin.
Maker. Don't tell me. He's dead, isn't he?
Sorry.
Yes, he is dead.
Another one gone. Just like that. Never get used to it, do you?
No.
I'll miss him. The boy was great company. Terrible jokes, but that was a part of his charm. You know?
Yeah.
I should go.
Be careful out there.
Hey, I leveled again. Isn't that great? That's super exciting. Yeah, guess I'll upgrade Aegis of the Rift, even though I'm probably not going to use it, like, ever, but that's fine. I do need to talk to Professor Kenrick again. But I want to finish this in exile quest first, probably. So I'll probably I'll probably do that. So yeah, we'll do that next time probably, and then I'll come back and talk to Professor Kenrick. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.